Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show, and sorry for a little bit of delay. I needed to wait for the server to start to be able to join. This is your host, 81 Banana, and I bring you the match between Fully Twerked, or FTQ, and Team WDFK tonight. This is going to be the third match of the elimination round. We have seen Mombrins and 45th, where 45th made to proceed to the next level. On the other side of the bracket, yesterday, ETF made to capitalize over Toro Squadron 2-0, where the result is missing just because I didn't have the fund to just edit this table. I assume that at the end of the weekend we're gonna do that, and starting next week we have an update here. And tonight we see FTQ versus WDFK from the other side. So the winner tonight is gonna face 45th, and the one who loses needs to say goodbye to the tournament. That's why this is very important. I'm alone today here in the virtual studios. Alpha Gator didn't make to join me. He's going to stream another match. And this way we just decided to cover two matches that needed to be streamed. So bear with me. We are going to have two instances of DCS, and we are going to have also TAC view probably. I say probably because I need to check if it is working or not. Let's go and see who is doing what. On the blue side, we have Nemesis in F-16C, BMD also in F-16 Charlie, Vehicle, Falcon, Kyra, also a Falcon, Athena is in Hornet, and Revenge also. So we have 2 Hornets, 4 Falcons. And let's go to the other side, to the red side, and leave Batumi and go to Tbilisi. We have here Officer in Falcon, followed by Slide in F-16, Kikaku in F-16, Fargo F-16, and Darkstar in F-16. So we have so far 5 F-16. Oh, here I just missed Fetis also in F-16. So we have pure F-16 here. And on the other side, we're going to have 2 F-18s, which will make or give better SA to these guys probably. We will see how effective they're going to be. Everything is controlled by script. So we have no influence on when the match is getting started. It's all done by a script. It counts down, and after the countdown has reached zero, the script will give the fights on or the air horn, and then these teams need to take off. So the one who is not ready while the countdown is giving the go um, will have a disadvantage here. Matkus, welcome to the stream tonight. It's a bit dark. Let's bring up the gamma a little bit. Okay, we have the same gamma now. I don't know about Team Waterfog, but as far as I know, FTQ has flown a match yesterday in SATAC, where I think they could win it. Two matches on one weekend. It's a little bit uh, difficult, I would say, when you fly with the same roster. So I don't know if Waterfog has just had a match recently or not. I don't know if it is an advantage of flying two matches on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe they're warmed up now. Maybe they're exhausted. I don't know. But these guys have been doing very well in SATAC, also here in ACC. And the reason that they're here is a proof. Same with Waterfog. So they could come here because of their good performance in the group stage. And now one of them needs to say goodbye to the tournament. We saw yesterday in the match between ETF and Toro that how close it can be, and this is not a matter of who is better here, but who is flying better tonight. Sometimes you cannot bring your 100% at a specific time, and this then may affect the result. So we have 1 minute and 30 seconds countdown. If the teams say they're ready before the countdown counts to down to zero, then the script will start the match. If not, then the script waits till till the countdown reaches zero and then kicks off. Both teams are still not ready. One player just got kicked. Probably ping issue. Asking if it's affecting anyone. Okay, Revenge just got kicked. You have 20 seconds only. I don't know if he makes the comeback. That's very strange. Now the fight is on. Probably we have a little bit of problem here. While Team What the Fuck is taking off, FTQ is wondering if Revenge can come back or not. This is a shame. It's really bad. These guys are still waiting. They decide to take off without Revenge. Not good. It's a really a shame. Flying with one man down from the beginning, it's not going to be very easy. I hope he can come back. His internet went out. Oh. Okay. Connection issue on Revenge side. Sorry for that. I hope he can join and get into the server with whatever possible mobile phone and whatever he has, or somebody can jump in for him. Let's see, I sent him a chat. See if he can rejoin or not. Okay, let's go and check the formation. For that, I go to TAC view. And see how these tactics are. Slide is going to flank, Darkstar front, and the all others are going left into the left flank. On FTQ side, they're trying to do two ships, a wide spread or battle spread in front, a close formation in the second two ship, and then we have Athena in F18 in the back. See if Revenge can join again or not. Guys, who do you think will win this match tonight? Is it FTQ or is it Team What the Fuck? For me, both teams are capable of doing that. It is really, really hard to give a prognosis here. Okay, we see the first two AMRAMs are off the rail. I don't know who fired them. Probably both of them are coming from vehicle. And with that, Darkstar and Betty's gonna be defensive or cold any soon. I think it is for, if I'm not wrong, yeah, it's for Betis. Here we have slide 51,000 feet high, 1.4546 Mach, and he is now nosing down, getting even more speed. He just loses with that high G turn. Probably didn't need to do that. A little bit of less G will help him if he's going to go aggressive, but he's not. Why is he killing the altitude and the speed and coming back? I don't get it. He could fire on these guys from the altitude and he has a very, very good chance to get at least one kill here. So FTQ is pretty much careful here. I didn't hear anything from Revenge. Probably fighting with internet, so I had no time to just get back to me and let me know if it's gonna be back or not. Oh, did we just miss someone? Let me play it back. Yeah. Bettis went down on that missile. Why he turned it hot into that missile? Why? Look at that. He was good. Oh no! He didn't turn to the missile. He just got the RWR and then went crazy. And even what he's doing here is not okay. This is not okay. Yeah. Okay. No, this is at the limit. At the limit, yeah, it's okay. It's not a full roll, yeah, but Ferris is out. So what the fuck? 5 FTQ 5. The balance is there. Let's go and get vehicle because he's pretty much close here. And on the other side, we want to see Darkstar. Darkstar versus vehicle. Here we go. Here you see Darkstar on the right side and vehicle on the left side. Vehicle is cold now. And Dark Start is also going cold. Both of them now cold. Who's coming in first? Let's say Kyra and BMD. This is Kyra flying together with BMD. And then from this side, I think here Slide's gonna be the one. He has already fired. Slide on 2 people. Already fired. Get his missile. This is Slide's missile on these 2 guys. I don't know on who of them. No idea. We'll see. They go defensive, both of them. Probably both of them has the warning, or the wingman is following his lead. The missile is no factor. These guys are good. They are good. They went defensive. The missile is following them. The missile is very close, but can't harm them. The missile is very close. Nevertheless, no factor. Back to Slide. And here we have Kyra on the other side. One missile from Nemesis on Dark Star. Let's get Dark Star. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I hope we don't lose them. That's Dark Star fighting with that missile, trying to dodge him. I would say he's good. Yeah, he is. Missile is very close, but he's fine. I saw Mako is coming in for revenge, but I'm not sure if he is allowed to fly in because after a certain time, the script doesn't let somebody to come in. So I don't know if it does make sense to do so. No casualties yet. Let's get Vehicle and Fargo. This is Vehicle. This is Fargo. Okay. Let's take these guys. Fargo has a missile from BMD, and Vehicle has a missile from Fargo. So both of them are going cold. Nothing really happening. I mean, something is happening, but it is not that dangerous. They just exchange missiles. Everyone is there. Slide is really loitering around at 58,000 feet and 1.5 Mach of speed. Why he's not participating in the fight? I don't know. He tries to just get out of the sight as far as possible, stay in the combat zone and come back from behind. But I'm not sure if the F-18s on the other side haven't noticed him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, vehicle fires a missile on slide, which is very high. So I'm gonna take slide here. Let me go and get that missile, which is very high. And then slide here, which is who is diving for that missile or from that missile. You have the missile on one side and but he's good. I think he's good. Yeah. Very close. He's flying merely formation with the missile. I don't see the missile anymore. Here it is. Here it is. But it's not tracking. Out of battery time. Okay, let's watch these guys. We got Dark Star on BMD. Dark Star versus BMD. BMD fires. Dark Star fires. Okay, you saw that. BMD was the winner. Dark Star down. And we saw other casualties we just missed. But thankfully we have the TAC view and we can rewind back here. We have Nemesis on Fargo. And Fargo and Nemesis. Nemesis was higher, but he was much faster. And his missile traveled to thin air most of the time. And Fargo should have just pulled a little bit of more G here. He's very slow. He's very slow. Okay. So we just lost one. And then here we had the exchange between Dark Star and BMD. BMD fires and goes to the safe. Cold. Dark Star tries the notches, but got hit here, I believe. Or not. No, this was not the hit. The hit should come faster, a bit later. Here, he comes back. He oversees high-flying BMD because he was so focused on Nemesis, and then his missile also doesn't track, and then got killed here. And up there, Slide was attacking. Now he is kind of alone together with Kikaku. And we have, I think, probably, let me check. Here, Mako is coming in, but as soon as he is leaving the home zone, he got disconnected or killed because you're not allowed to do that after the script has said, okay, the grace period is over. No, nobody is allowed to take off when all of these guys are in the combat zone and a certain time has passed. Fargo and Nemesis and missile exchange. Here we saw that Fargo was dead. Then Slide fired on Kyra. Here we lost Darkstar, and here we just focus on Slide as a last man standing. Fires on BMD. Go directly cold. And then gains altitude. Peacock could come to help. They're doing well. 2 versus 5. This one goes into the ground from Kikaku. Again, Slide has a very good chance here to just take down BMD. Yeah. Oh, wow. That was close. That was really close. Look at that. A9 tracks, but goes for, last minute goes for the flare. BMD1 doesn't, was so close, doesn't got the turn. We stay with them. The next one sits. Well done, Slide. Well done. We lost Kikaku here, probably. Yep. Here we go with Kikaku on BMD. Does the right decision. Leave BMD alone for Slide. And goes probably for Athena. Not aware of Kyra coming from the flank. Or is it... Wow, Athena is firing from that high altitude. This missile is still cooking as it reaches the target. And now Slide is the only man standing here. Let's stay with him after this kill. Here we see the dogfight scene. Goes high. Low speed. Perfect shot. Very well done. Well done. Slide is for me the man of the match. Oh, well done, well done. Nice notch. The next one. The next one is also notched. 2 notches of Kyra. Kyra should have probably wait better. He's slow. Slide is slow. Got a damage? I don't know. And this is the end. So these guys need to go to the other side and land. Wow, it went very fast at the end. FTQ has been doing very well. I'm a little bit surprised that they just started with 1 man less, and then they were so successful, and they are coming back or going to the other side's airbase with 4 airframes. They just lost only 1 airframe to 6 from the other side. What a performance. Congratulations, guy. But it is not over. It is the first round of the 3rd quarterfinal match between FTQ and Team WDFK if you just joined. I don't know if we're going to see 3 rounds tonight, but 2 rounds is sure. Will Team WDFK make the comeback? Yeah. Revenge is here in the chat and writing. Sorry, I didn't make to read the chat earlier. The script doesn't let. After one single airframe from one side gets into the combat zone, then there is a counter. I don't know how long. 3 minutes? I don't know. I need to check on that. But the time is not so long that you just go and spawn and take off. If you do it very quickly, then it works. But if you do that after a couple of minutes and then you need to fly all the way to the combat zone, then the script doesn't let you. So that only would work when you just find something is not correct with your loadout or anything you want to land and you have not left the combat zone, the home zone, then you're allowed to sit and change things and then take off again. But I think the time between the disconnect of Revenge and the Mako's spawn too far, and then it's not allowed. Why it is like that, I don't know. What I can assume is just because not one or two stay out of the combat zone, let's say intentionally, and don't get into the combat zone, so the other side cannot kill them, and they only consume fuel. They cannot get out of the combat zone, because if they get out and then again in, they're gonna die. So they need to stay in the combat zone, and they have no chance to kill the enemies who are going around outside the combat zone. So we may need to make sure that everybody is in the combat zone as quick as possible, just because of that. And this way I think the script is made for. Let's get Nemesis. Nemesis is quite high and in a very good attitude towards the landing area. They need to land in Tbilisi, Lucini. So they need to exactly know where to land. If they land in Suganlug or Vaziani, it's not going to count. So it is very important that they find the right runway out of 3, which are very close to each other. He is very low on RPM, I would say. Could it be? Yeah, just throttled down 70%, nearly idle, going 300 knots. What Slide did is amazing. I love that. Let's say pop up, going to the vertical, and then just let the airplane roll around its wing axis, and then get a lock with the helmet and fire an M9. That was epic. We're watching Nemesis. Is that the right one? Let's check. Yes, this is the right runway. It goes for another turn. There are the others. They come around. Probably Nemesis is the first one landing. Here's the runway. Here. Is he going for the other one or? Going around the second time. Is Wilco going to land first? Yeah. Wilco, the first one that is going to touch down. Actually, only one airframe needs to land. The other ones have the chance to land within 3 minutes. If you haven't made to land within 3 minutes after a successful landing of the first airframe, the script restarts the server or the mission, and you're gonna kick out. So if you want to make sure that the kill death ratio is there, land as soon as possible. Okay, script is running 180 seconds. This is the end of the round one. I'm pretty much confident to change blue scores. With that, FTQ won. Team What the Fuck No for the first round. Here we see the Hornet taking the other. Parallel runway to land. F-16 is coming in. Well done. Beautiful landing. That was Athena and Kyra. Nemesis is already parking on the side of the runway. Script's gonna restart in 1 minute. We're not waiting. This is a valid landing. The fourth person is also there, so all best, and with that, we going to a short break of 3-4 minutes till server get restarted and teams are again there. Come back with the second round of the match between Team Waterfuck on the red side and FTQ on the blue side. Get something to drink or a snack. Get back as soon as possible. We're gonna start again in about 3-4 minutes.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3,000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Copy both flags. That's affirmative.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the second round of the match between FTQ and Team WDFK. Um, and this is the elimination round of the aerial combat competition 2023. Teams have manned their aircrafts and they are getting ready to start taxiing. Good news, Revenge is back. It was probably an internet issue which could be solved, a router issue, and not a full shortage. This is good. So again, we need to wait till these guys have lined up. Still 5 minutes of countdown till the start. It was a great performance of FTQ in the first round. So if you guys have just missed it, FTQ started with 5 airframes because they had a disconnect, unfortunately, and then they made to come back, or let's say get to the opponent's airbase and land with 4 airframes, so they just lost only 1. And even though Slide had a really good first round from Team WDFK side, it was not enough to stop FTQ from capitalizing over them. We need to wait and see how the second round is gonna turn out for Team WDFK. Oh yeah, here is it. There's a little problem because this way is not going to the runway. It's really stupid in this airport. I don't know why that road is there at all. And I think the road ends there also somewhere, if I'm not wrong. No, it's going around the airport, which doesn't make sense. ED, fix it, do it, change it. It's not normal, or it is, I don't know. It's weird that you have connections in the middle of the runway and then only on this side, so you can only take off if you follow the taxiway towards water. So the question is now, who is winning the second round? Is it Team FTQ or WDFK? That's gonna be very deciding, just because this is best of 3 and we can only have a winner. In case of a draw, then we need to go into the kill death ratio, but these teams have the chance to, let's say, have everything in their own hand. But what is sure is tonight we're gonna say goodbye to one of those teams, because we need to find out who is facing 45th in the next match. They did a very good, let's say, performance. They performed very well versus Bomblerins, one of the best competitive teams at the moment. So I was quite surprised. Need to give kudos to these guys. And now FTQ and WDFK, no matter who is going to be successful tonight, needs to face 45th, and it's going to be probably one of the early finals, which happens in semi-final. And then on the other side, ETF capitalized over Toro, OTP, and Snake going to be next weekend. The winner of them needs to face ETF, which is also a tough match. So we have very, very qualitative semifinals, and then the winners will proceed to finals, and the other one's gonna go get third place if they win. So here we go. Let's get rid of PIP. We have a flanker this time. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is flanker Beer deciding he'll play any role? These guys are burning all the way in. Let's take a look at the formation. But for me, FTQ is doing the same thing. With WDFK is a little bit different. Slide went up and right flank. They are at the moment doing a trail in the center, and then we have two flanks of Fargo and Vetis in F-16. Ghost Rider is in the flanker. Different altitude flanker, the J-11, better say, is going very low. Subsonic. Want to stay undetected. But I believe the other side is able to count. And when they don't find the sixth one, they're going to get nervous. Let's see how this tactic is working. He is really going into the valleys, you see here. Just follows the Talweg. And for the FTQ, I would say exactly the same. I'm again missing one. Again missing one. What is going on? One, two, three, four, five. You see exactly the same guys, right? Again, five. What's going on there? Very strange. Maybe chat can help. So we had the first AIM 120 fired from I don't know whom. It was for Darkstar. Darkstar was very high. Did a split S, went cold. So this AIM 120 Charlie is not a problem at all. Athena is getting down. It had another 148 seconds to get into the combat zone, and with that the timer is removed. Everyone is in the combat zone. So we see here Vetis has just marked the map. You see how, I wouldn't say defensive, but how careful both teams are. They're not risking. Even slide is not high enough to be a threat for BMD. Slide needs to drop his tank. BMD goes for, I believe it is for a slide. This is slide on the right side. It was very high. Is a missile on him? Yes. He gets the RWR now. Can he dodge this missile? Yeah, I think he's good. I think he's good. Still all the 3 bags on. It's good. No casualties yet. Right? Or did we? Oh, I was busy with the chat, but we can see it in attack view later on. I see also TAL flying from Athena. He just fired a TAL. We have here an AIM 120 exchange. This is Dark Star. The missile is no factor. He is okay, I believe. I think he's okay. Or not? He is good. Here we got Ghost Rider. And on the other side, which is get Kyra. Kyra just fired. Going down. In return, Ghost Rider fires on him or her. Also going down. Is in a lower altitude. Kyra is quite high. Is she or he okay? Both guys are dodging the missile. We see both of them are okay. BMD has also fired a missile on probably slide, which is also not reaching to him. So 6 on the red side and 4 on the blue side. We need to get back to the attack view and see what happened there. Tiles are flying around. If they get any of those missiles or not, you can say yesterday in the match it didn't work. ATF hasn't fired even once on several tiles in every round. With Jeff, it is pretty much easier, but still not that easy to recognize in the heat of the fight. So here, Dark Star is on BMD, while Athena and Kyra rush there to help and support. Dark Star is really high, 30,000, coming down with 600 knots, firing a missile. And this is a good one. BMD is slow for my taste, 500 knots. Try to pull in G. The missile is still coming. Or pulling up. It is good. It's good. Look at that. How close it was. Missile exchange everywhere. Now we lost. No, we haven't lost anyone from the blue side yet. Halves are no factor. Vehicle on Ghost Rider. This is a missile on Ghost Rider. Does it find a way to the enemy? To the clouds. Visual. Boom. Ghost Rider is down. 5 versus 4 now from What a Fuck's view. Kyra fires a good one. I don't know. On Vetis probably. Vetis fires back. Goes cold immediately. Yeah, this missile is not fast enough. I think Vetis is good. It's good. Oops, wrong one. This is Kyra on one side. Vehicle is high. Fires one here, 36,000 for whom? One of these two guys. It's very, very long shot. Very long one. Just stay with the missile. And it is for Fargo, but Fargo is okay. Teams are very careful. We lost another one on red side. We need to see the tack view. Kikaku here drops the tanks. On the other side, we have Athena. Fired on him. Going to the dive. Kikaku has probably also got the warning. Still has the center tank under the belly. Kikaku pulled the missile into the ground. Paris gold. Tiles are going to the other direction. They're not helping anymore. Probably too low and too slow. 8,000 feet, 290 knots. But one of the tiles is missing, and probably we had a fire on tiles. Or it's already hit the ground. BMD. On whom? Kikaku fires on him. This is BMD. And this is the missile from Kikaku. missile. And BMD is running. No problem. Here, another exchange here. I think Athena or Kyra fired on Vetis and Vetis on Athena. Here we go. See Athena in the back, over top of the hill. Missile is not fast anymore. It's no problem. So now for my taste, teams are getting in because the number of missiles are getting less and less. And less missile you have, the more nervous you get when these are not sitting. And red side has fired, for my taste, more than the blue side. You see also here 3 are in the air. So we have slide here going in. This is a slide. They merge. Slide and vehicle. They exchange. Slide is dead. And vehicle has survived. Beautiful. Vehicle has a missile, needs to run. Ooh, too late. Again, the balance is established. Now, Kikaku is in the driver's seat. He should burn and go high and get closer to this guy. Probably he doesn't want to do that. He leaves it to Fargo. Fargo has a missile from BMD, which is very high. He is over the cloud. Is good. Wow, they just miss each other. Hikaku missed Athena, fired one on BMD, and BMD is dead. Now Kikaku and this guy here, they don't see each other. Come on. What the heck? Oh, this flares can reveal his place. Or he is just giving a signal. I don't know. Vetis fires on Athena. Athena is probably dead if he doesn't mask. Or she doesn't mask. He did. Well done, Kikaku on Kyra. Here we go. Kyra is running. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. 1 versus 1. We just again missed something. We need to see the attack view. Here we have 1 IR left. Missile coming out. Needs a flare. Too late. Too late. What a fuck. Did it. Till now, they need to go on land. The question is if Kikaku has enough fuel to do so. Still the center tank there, but I believe it is empty. Needs to drop it. The center tank has more drag than the other external tanks. If she wants to make sure that he have enough, or he has enough, I don't know if she's a girl or a boy, Kikaku. So if Kikaku wants to make sure that he has enough fuel to get back home, he needs to get rid of that center tank. What a round. What a round. Everything went very, very fast at the end. So we can go to TAC view and see what has happened. Everything went so fast. This is the power of TAC view. I love it. So let's start from the beginning. A little bit fast forward. First one off the rail from Nemesis on Darkstar. Darkstar goes into a split S dive and get back. Slide. It was good. We lost one here from the blue side, I think. Again? Could it be? No, this is 5. Okay, I thought they also lost one. What is Nemesis doing here? One Nemesis is here. And we see another Nemesis here. Very soon. Okay. What's that? Strange. Nemesis? Oops. Disconnected. Very pity. Seems FTQ has a bad night. They get together. They make to get together to take advantage of supporting each other. Athena needs to come in, not to stay alone there. BMD's AMRAM is not tracking well. Towels are in the air. Let's see if any of those towels plays any role. Again, Darkstar, a BMD with BMD. Could dodge it very, very, very closely. Unbelievable. Look at that. Wow. AMRAM not tracking well. Uyaka kills Ghost Rider, we saw that. Now we have 5 versus 4. Here I think BMD establishes the, yeah, one shot on Tal from Darkstar, and he probably goes black out because of full 9G, and the ground is closer than he thought. Four versus 4 still. Cairo and Fetis didn't work as we remember. BMD with Athena in his back. Van Fargo quickly pulled. Very well done. Pulled 2 missiles, and Fargo goes into the missile again, face into the missile, and then into dodges. Well done. Here at this part, FTQ did a good job. Kikaku coming in has a good chance to just capitalize over Athena. Athena masks that. We saw that. Doesn't lose. Vehicle kills Slide. Revenge. Very, very short distance with AMRAP, and the AIM-9 goes for a flare. Wonderful. And here is the scene where Kikaku didn't follow. Athena vehicle lost the fight to Wedis. He was so slow. Then we have here 3v3. Again, another balance. Here we saw Kikaku didn't fire on Athena because he thought maybe too far. Full target. Turned back into him, he didn't see that. Get into the merge. Not. They just missed each other. They were at the same altitude, 1,000 feet apart. And it's not that misty down there. Maybe masked by a hill. Kyra kills Fetis here. Fetis was so focused on Athena. Athena is good. Very well done. Nice. Kills Fargo. Goes down in exchange. And then here Kikaku did it. So apparently Kikaku had enough fuel. Probably somebody told him he needs to drop the center tank, or he did just check. He goes for Batumi to land. Is it Batumi? Where is he? Where is she? Oh no, sorry. They just need to go to the blue airbase. But he needs to go for Tbilisi Locini. Okay. Which is the right one. Gears out very early on. .200 knots, too fast. 190, 80, 75 touchdown. Well done, Kikaku. It's valid, isn't it? So let's do it. Red score 1. What a match. We're gonna see a third round, guys. That's what I can tell you, sure. Short break, as always. Don't go anywhere. If you do, only to just get or grab a drink or something. We're gonna be back in about 3-4 minutes. Send you to a short break, and then server restarts, and we're gonna be back soon. See you.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. And at 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Copy both flags. Oklahoma.
Welcome back to the third round of the match between FTQ and Team WDFK. This is the Air Combat Competition 2023, and I'm your host 81 Banana. Thank you for joining the stream. The mission is restarted. People have manned the airframes, taxiing, and I'm pretty much curious to see who is flying this time. We had 2 times disconnect. Once, I think, in each round on the FTQ side, which is pretty much pity. Nemesis is there, Kyra is there, BMD, Vehicle, Door, and Athena. So, Revenge and who is the other one? I don't know. Mako are not coming back. Probably they don't want to risk the disconnect. We saw Nemesis also disconnect, but probably it has another reason. I don't know. Maybe they don't have any replacement for him too, or he thinks that this time is going to be good. And on the other side, we have Fetiz, Officer, Kikaku, Fargo, Darkstar, and Slide. No changes on the other side. For your info, in case you haven't watched the first 2 rounds, I don't know how much, probably big effect had the disconnect of FTQ in each round. They may to just compensate that in the first round and then went for landing with 4 airframes, only lost 1 and 1 to the disconnect for sure. In the second round, they didn't do that well, but also 2 disconnects. I mean, they started with 5 in the beginning because they needed probably to arrange a pilot. I don't know. And then they had also disconnect during the fight, so they found actually only 4 versus 6. And at the end, Kikaku is the only one from the team WDFK who just survived and landed successfully and brought the points home, or the point home. So we need to have a winner tonight. If the other match, the other round, the last round, this one is a draw, then we need to go into the kill death ratio because we need to have a winner. Just because the winner of this match tonight is going to face 45th in the semifinal, in the first semifinal. And then next week, we're going to see OTP taking on Snake. The winner going to face ATF, who's already capitalized over Toro Squadron last night. And they will then go for second semifinal, and then the winner will meet the winner of 45th and the winner of tonight's match in the final. So very, very important, the result of the match tonight. Here we see Nemesis, and on the other side we see Slide. For me, the man of the match. In the first round. Script is counting down another 48 seconds. If not, both teams declare ready. You can do that to put the other side under pressure, and they know, well, we are not done yet for whatever reason, but the other team has just declared ready. It could be a little bit of psychological stress. Nobody has done it. I haven't seen during this tournament that somebody has just declared ready before the countdown was over. 1 second, and here we go. Fight's on. What's DCS doing? What is this? Wrong button. Okay, let's take a look. Quite the same thing for FTQ. This time, 6 people made to take off. This is something special tonight. Congratulations, guys. And here we see quite the same from WDFK, maybe. The first round, 4 people went into the left flank. Now they're going with 3 people to go to the right flank. Fargo is in the middle. You're watching Slide and Nemesis flying towards each other. Guys, who do you think will win the third round and the match tonight? I think FTQ was really, really unlucky with those disconnects. 3 disconnects in 2 rounds. They had, for sure, a negative effect on how they did. Nevertheless, they just made to win the first round. So I'm not writing it off. What do you think? So we see vehicle and Nemesis are very, very fast, 1.5 Mach. Quite 40,000. The other guys been delayed, and F-18s are not going very fast. They're gaining speed. Here, the first shot from vehicle. Let's get back to DCS. See that missile exchange between vehicle and Metis. Not going anywhere. So the last guys are also flying into the bubble. Combat zone. Doe and Athena. And on the other side, Officer. With that, both teams are complete now. They are not allowed to leave the combat zone till they're down. Another mark here from Fetis. Okay, the red side going to right flank, all of them together, where Metis has just marked. And blue is controlling the center of the combat zone. F-18 stays back. Make sure that the Falcons have proper SA on the blue side. Officer Kikaku with their Falcons go to the edge of the combat zone. They are very, very careful, very conservative. This is the last round. The winner is gonna make it. to the next round. So, no risks. Nothing really happens. Nothing really happens here. A 120 from Kikaku and Kaira, I don't think it's doing any harm. We just lost one red as I was dreaming again, I believe. Oh, red side started with 5, I think this time. Yeah, Dark Star crashed at takeoff. It started a bit late, but then it happened to him. Crashed directly after the takeoff as soon as he just lost. I think he just overshot the runway at takeoff. So WDFK is in a disadvantage this round, exactly the one that FTQ was suffering of. Here we go. We have this one. Let's take this. This is a good shot. You hear the airplane? Where is it? Is it tracking? You hear it? You don't see it. I think it's good. Yeah, here. That is good. Oh, that's a shame. Now, the same thing, what happens to FTQ in the first round happens to WDFK, and they're down by 1 due to a bad takeoff. Really bad. So 120 here on slide. Look at him. Flying through the clouds. Second cloud layer. Is he good? Yeah. It's not tracking. Even though it was very close. A lot is happening up here. We have a missile here on Kikaku. Kikako also fired on Athena, but it's okay. Here's Kikako flying away from that missile. He is good. He is good. We lost another red one. No, we didn't. Kikako is still there. But it has this one. This is for the Kikako. Oh, wow. Was close. Aim 120 on Nemesis. This is Nemesis going to dive, and the missile is coming for him. Is it a hit? Ooh, missile is fast enough. Missile is still fast. Boom. Okay. So what the fuck is definitely here now. More aggressive. If they make to cut the line between Athena and the other three, they have a good chance to kill her. For that, I stay with Athena. But maybe it's better to just get Vetis here. Has that missile. This is it. Let's see. I think it's good. Should be good. Yeah, missile is close, but it's good. Athena make to come back. We get back to his people. 5 versus 5. Oh yeah, 5 versus 5. Sorry, I didn't see vehicle because he was probably out of my point of view. So I thought this is 5 versus 4. No, it's 5 versus 5. So the balance is there. Athena needs to come back. She shouldn't turn into the Fargo or follow slide. Go with Fargo. Fargo is following Athena. Let's take these guys. Athena F18 and Fargo F16. Slide did it very well. Very nice notch. He fires and gets back quickly. Because he has one missile from Pyra. The missile doesn't hit. Very well done. running away from that 120 Charlie. We have 4 versus 4 again. House, they're doing nothing this time. Slide has a very good chance to kill Athena, and he is successful. Very well done. Overall, Slide one was very good tonight. 4 versus 3. It's gonna get difficult now. It's gonna get difficult. Here Slide has a friendly fire, is lucky, doesn't get it. Kyra is merged here with shot from very, very short distance. We stay with these guys. Goes for gun. Kyra has an IR, but doesn't fire it. Why? Okay, Kyra should abort. Shouldn't get back. Slide is coming in. Slide has Amram. Oh, this is the end. Shouldn't turn back into him. Well done, Slide. Now vehicle is last one taken down. I don't even have enough time to get him. Oh my goodness, everything went so fast. You can't capture all those scenes. So let's go to the TAC view and take a look. So we're going back from this place. Slide here. Get into front line. Notches this one very beautifully. Hikaku covers him. Should have fired a little bit earlier, but he or she was in turn. Had no luck to do so. And he did it. She did it. As BMD was cold, but it was not on him. It was on vehicle. Actually a good shot because vehicle is turning into the missile now. And then Chicago was south in a little bit trouble here and got killed just because she had the tunnel view here. And then everything went fast. As always. Here, missile exchange between officer and BMD. Amram is doing better than A9. Slide wasted another missile on him. That is on Athena. Keeps him away from Slide. Very well done. That is. Athena goes down on Slide. And then went even faster here. Slide did it very well. Very good job here. Did this defense as well. And decided to turn back, which is very, very difficult and risky. Wow, Amram turns like A9X. Unbelievable. Kyra actually shouldn't turn into it, should go to vehicle and let vehicle firing by this. Ooh, mainline goes for flare. Now actually vehicle should fire. That is at this moment. Fargo fires in the furball. It's lucky that he doesn't hit slide. And this is what we saw. Officer is burning. How much fuel does he have? My Greek friend, how much fuel do you have? Unbelievable. How's with the other ones? That is not burning for her. Ooh, that was tough. Really tough. Team Waterfall made to come back in the second and third round. They had the same deficit as FTQ had in the first round. They just lost one in the very early phase of the last round. Nevertheless, they did really perform very well. And well, yes, it's not a matter of being good or bad or what team is better or not good enough. It is elimination phase. It's all small things that count. And when something goes wrong and the other side take advantage of that, then everything goes very quickly. Yeah, this way, what the fuck is doing? We're making to the next round. Now my DCS is giving me a hard time. I hope it doesn't. No. Hang. We need to wait and watch these guys landing just because after a valid landing, wind counts. So we need to wait to see if they make, which I'm pretty much sure that they make the land this one effort. Thanks, Breeze, for tier 1 subscription. Much appreciated, my friend. And Justin Wings, welcome to the club. Thanks for follow-up. Riker, another sub with Prime. Thanks. Thank you, sir. I'm very slow in reading, so very difficult. to just administrate 2 VCS, 1 TAC view, and all these stuff on one monitor. So Chess 2008 followed. Thanks. To really help us reach the next goal of 300 followers here, or subscriber, as Fritz says. So let's go F10 and see where these guys are at the moment. So they're very close. Officer is pretty much lower, and probably is going to be the first one who is going to land. We see here slide is 61,000. Look at that. 240 knots, 61,000. And nose is sliding down. Needs to come down any soon. How does it look like actually from up there? Oh, the cloud layer doesn't let us see anything. Officer's gonna go for landing. Beautiful, but to me. with the last Weenum having landed, piloted by Fargo. I'm pretty much confident to change the red score team from 1 to 2 and declare Team WDFK as the winner of the match tonight. So, WDFK is going to face '45th in the first semi-final. ETF has also secured a place in the second semi-final. We need to wait till next week to see who is the winner of the match between OTP and Snake. And with that, we know who is playing in the second semi-final. And you will see that here next week. Let me check for you when the time is gonna be. This match is gonna happen on 24th of March. Probably I'm also streaming that because the other guys are flying themselves in that match. So an hour later, 1900 Zulu, 24th of March, OTP versus Snake. Don't miss it. Last match of the quarterfinals. And thank you for being with me so long. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support. Thanks ETF and everyone else for following and subscription. Have a good rest of Sunday. Enjoy and see you hopefully next week. Bye-bye.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight.